Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 maths and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter points, lines and segments. And the lessons we're going to start with is midpoint formula. Find the distance between 2 points. Construct the midpoint or perpendicular bisector of a segment, and then we'll do the final test of the chapter. So let's start with the first lesson, that is midpoint formula. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on the first lesson, that is midpoint formula. So let's just the example. So the first example is ST has endpoints at 10, 10 and 2, 4. What is the midpoint M of ST? So you have to find the midpoint. You have the point S 10, 10 and T 2, 4. So you have to find the midpoint of ST. Got it? So here is the question, we have to find a midpoint. Got it? So to calculate, basically this, for example, this is a line. Here you have S and here you have T. Got it? So S has the coordinates 10, 10 and T has the coordinates 2 and 4. So you have to calculate the midpoint. Got it? So midpoint is the one that actually divides the line into two equal parts. Got it? So that would be the M. So what you have to do, just add for the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Basically you have to add the x components and divided by 2 and the y components and divided by 2. Got it? So for the x1 and x2, this is x1 10 and this is x2 10 plus 2 over 2, and then y1 by 2 is 10 plus 4 over 2. So 10 plus 2 over 2 is 12 over 2 and 14 over 2. So the coordinates of the midpoint are 6 and 7. So the coordinates of this point is 6 and 7. Got it? So that would be 6 and 7. Got it? Okay, you can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today. Let me start with the practice questions so that we can do practice questions. First one is, a line segment has an endpoint G -4 and -8 and H -8, 6. Find the coordinates of its midpoint M. Okay. Okay, a line segment has the endpoints G -4, -8 and H -8, 6. Find the coordinates of its midpoint. So you have to calculate the midpoints. Let's suppose this is the line. Here you have G and here you have H. So G is -4 and -8 and H is -8 and 6. Got it? So here is the midpoint M. So midpoint basically divides the line into two equal parts. Got it? So let's just calculate the midpoint. So the midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. That is the coordinates of the midpoint M. Got it? So m1 plus this is x1 and this is x2. Got it? -4, -8 over 2, -8 plus 6 over 2. So it would be -12 over 2 and it would be -8 plus -2 over 2. Got it? So that means the components of the midpoint are, the coordinates of the midpoint are -6 and -1. Got it? So the coordinates of the midpoint are -6 and -1. Got it? So just select the correct option it is -6 and -1, and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, let me just write down the next one on the board. Okay, the next one is RS has the endpoints at 3, 1 and 1, 7. So find the midpoint of the M of RS. So you have to calculate the midpoint of the line RS. Got it? You are given with the endpoints. Okay. RS has the endpoint R 3, 1 and S 1, 7. Find the midpoint M of RS. Got it? So here we have, let's suppose we have a line. This is R and this is S. So the coordinates of R are 3, 1 and S is 1, 7. So basically we have to calculate the midpoint. So midpoint is the point that actually divides the line into two equal parts. Got it? So you can find the coordinates like x1 plus x2 over 2 and then y1 plus y2 over 2. So just in case 3 plus 1 over 2, and here you have 1 plus 7 over 2. Got it? So 3 plus 1 is 4 over 2 and 7 plus 1 is 8 over 2. So when you calculate the values, it is 2 and 4. So that means the coordinates for the point M is 2 and 4. Got it? So the correct option is 2 and 4. So the correct option is 2 and 4. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is JK has endpoints J, -6, -10 and K 8, 6. Find the midpoint M of JK. So we have to calculate the midpoint. Okay, so here is the question. JK has endpoints at J -6, -10 and K 8, 6. Find the midpoint M of JK. So we have to calculate the midpoint. So for the midpoint, you have to use the midpoint formula, that is x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. So it would be -6 plus 8 over 2. Then the next one is -10 plus 6 over 2. So 8 minus 6 is 2 over 2 and -6 plus -10 plus 6 is -4 over 2. So the coordinates are and -2. Got it? So the midpoint has the coordinates 1 and -2. Got it? One and -2. So the second option is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Got it? So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So the next lesson is find the distance between 2 points. Now we have to calculate the distance between 2 points. So basically we have to use the distance formula here to calculate the distance between 2 points. Got it? Let's just start the first question. Find the distance between the points 4, 1 and 4, 7. So you can just look at the points on the graph. Here you have 4, 1 and here you have 4, 7. So they have the same x component. Got it? Just their y components is different. Here you have 7 and here you have 1. They both have the same x components. Like here you have, just look at the, so here you have 4, 7 and 4, 1. So they both have the same x component. The x component is 4. They both have the same x component. Just y component is different. Got it? So you have to calculate the distance by subtracting their y component. Got it? So the point 41 and 47 have same x coordinate. They lie on a vertical line. Got it? So the distance between the point is absolute value of the difference of y coordinate. So just calculate the absolute value of the y coordinate. It would be 7 minus 1. That means that distance is 6. Got it? Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points 3, 3 and 3, 9. So just look at the points on the graph. So the points have same x component. That means they are on a vertical line. Got it? They lie on a vertical line. So you have to the distance between the points is the absolute value of the difference of y components. Got it? So just calculate the absolute value. 9 minus 3 is 6. That means the distance between the both points is 6 units. Got it? Okay, let's just calculate. Start with the test questions. Okay, find the distance between the point 6, 8 and 1, 8. So you have to calculate the distance between these points. Got it? The points are 6, 8 and 1, 8. So just look at the points. The points have the same y component. Got it? That means they lie on the horizontal line because they have the same y components. So you have to calculate the distance. You just have to do the absolute value of the difference of their x component. Got it? So just do 1, 8 and 6, 8. The points are 1, 8 and 6, 8. So they have the same y component. So they lie on the horizontal axis. So just calculate the absolute value of their x component. So 6 minus 1 is 7. So that means the distance between the 2 points is 7 units. Got it? So the correct option here is, so 6 minus 1 it is, not 7. So 6 minus 1 is 5, not 7. Got it? So here you have 5. So the correct option is 5. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points 6, 8 and 6, 1. So the points again lie on the same y-axis because they have the same x component. Got it? 6, 8 and 6, 1. Just subtract their y components and calculate their absolute value. So it is 8 minus 1 is 7. Got it? So that means the distance between the 2 points is 7 units. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points 4, 1 and 4, 7. So which is the distance? They have the same x values. That means the points lie on the y-axis. Got it? So just calculate the distance by subtracting their y component. So it would be 7 minus 1 is 6. And also you have to calculate the absolute value. Got it? So the distance must be positive. 7 minus 1 is 6. So it is 6 units. Got it? So the correct option is 6 unit it is. Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points 10, 7 and 1, 7. So which is the correct option? The points are on the points lie on the horizontal axis. They have the same y value, so you have to just calculate the subtract their x components and the absolute value of the x component. So 10 minus 1 equals 9. Got it? So the correct option is 9. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points. So what is the distance? It is the absolute value of the difference of y component. So it would be 10 minus 2 is 8. So the distance is 8 units. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. The next one is find the distance between the points 1, 9 and 6, 9. So they have the same y component. That means they lie on the y-axis. Got it? So it would be just subtract their x component and the absolute value. So it would be 6 minus 1. So 6 minus 1 is, yes, it is 5. The distance between the 2 points is 5 units. Five. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one, the distance between the points 4, 3 and 10, 3. So just calculate the difference and let me know the answer. So again, the points have the same y-axis. Just subtract their x-axis and calculate the absolute value. So it is 10 minus 4, to 10 minus 4 is 6. So the distance between the 2 points is 6 units. Got it? So it is, just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points 1, 9 and 1, 2. So what is the distance between these 2 points? So the distance between the points is, they have the same x component, just subtract their y component. Got it? So it would be 9 minus 2 is 7. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is construct the midpoint or perpendicular bisector of a segment. So let's just start with the mark the midpoint of AB. So basically we have a line AB. We have to mark the midpoint of AB. See if I can read it. Okay, let me just read. Part of the construction was done for you. Here are the steps to create this part of the construction. Start with the object in a diagram below. So you have a line AB, got it? Draw a circle with the radius AB centered at A. So center, just select the A as center and draw a circle with the radius AB, got it? Okay. Draw a circle with radius AB at centered A. What is this? Okay, now draw a circle with radius AB centered at B. Now just select the B point as a center and draw another circle. Mark the points where CA and CB intersect. Okay, you have to select the points where the new circle that is centered at B intersect the one that is at the centered A. The points are now C and D. Got it? Since B and C are both AB minus BC, so actually I am unable to read this. Okay, let's just skip this lesson. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is the final test of the chapter. So let's just start with the final test of the chapter. Okay, let's just start with the final test of the chapter. Okay, what is WX? So, what is the WX? It is 46. Got it? So, the correct option is 46. Okay, what is this line segment or ray? It is the ray. Got it? Because it has an open end. So, it is a line segment. Sorry, it is ray. Okay, a line segment has the endpoints B, 10, 7 and C01. Find the coordinates of the midpoint M. Okay, let's just copy the question and calculate the midpoint. Okay, a line segment has the endpoints B, 10, 7 and C01. Find the coordinates of the its midpoint. So you have to calculate the midpoint. So we know that how to calculate the midpoints. Just add their x components and divide by 2. It will be 10 plus 0 over 2 and 7 plus 1 over 2. So it would be 10 over 2 and 7 plus 1 is 8 over 2. So the midpoint is 5 and 4. Basically the midpoint is a point that actually divides a line into two equal parts. So the midpoint is 5 and 4. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points. So what is the distance between the points? Both the points have the same x component. That means the point lies on the y-axis. Got it? So just subtract their x component. So 10 minus 2 is, so it is 10 minus 2 is 8 units. Got it? So the distance between these points is 8 units. Next one is what is this line segment or ray? It is the line segment. Got it? Because it has both the, yes, it is line segment. It has two endpoints, so it is a line segment. if VW and WX equals 78, what is UX, and UX equals 66, what is BX? Okay, VW and WX is 78 and UX is 66, then UV is also, then VX is, if this one is 66, that means this one is 66. Got it? So just add both the distances, it would be then 132. Got it? The length of the complete line is 132. Got it? It is 132. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the distance between the points. So what is the distance between the points? It would be the absolute value of the difference of the x components because they have the same y component. So it would be yes, it is 5 units. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. RQ, R and PQ congruent. Okay, QR is 124 and QP is also 124. They have the same distances. Yes, they are the congruent. So the correct option is yes. Got it? Okay, the next one is J41 and K07 are the endpoints of the line segment. What is the midpoint M of that line segment? So just calculate the midpoint. So the midpoint is 4 plus 0 over 2. 4 plus 0 over 2 is 2 and 7 plus 1 is 8 over 2. So 8 over 2 is 4. So the midpoints are 2 and 4. So the midpoints are 2 and 4. Okay, the next one is RKN and KP. KN and KP congruent. So just look at the distances. KN is 118 inches and KP is also 118 inches. So yes, they are congruent. They have the same side length. So they are the congruent. Got it? RS has endpoints R31, S17. Find the midpoints M of RS. So you have to calculate the midpoints. Got it? So it would be then 3 plus 1 over 2. That is 4 over 2, which is 4. And 7 plus 1 is 8 over 2. 8 over 2 is 4. So it is the coordinates of the midpoint are 2 and 4. Got it? So the correct option is 2 and 4. Okay, if QS and RS. Okay, wait. QS and RS. QS is 71 and RS is 71. And PS is 57, but is PQ. So you have to calculate the distance. PQ, QR is 71. So this is not the 71. Wait. QR 71 and RS 71. They both distances are equal. And PS is 57. You have to calculate the distance PQ. If this is 57, then this is also 57. Got it? So the correct option is 57. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. B is 1, -2 and C is -3, -2 are the endpoints of the line segment. What is the midpoint M of the line segment? So you have to calculate the midpoints. Okay, so just use the midpoint formula and calculate the midpoint. So for the midpoint, you have to add x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. Got it? So x1 is 1 minus 3 over 2 and -2 minus 2 over 2. Got it? So 1 minus 3 is -2 over 2, -4 over 2. So when you divide them both by 2, it would be -1 and -2. Got it? So the correct option is -1 and -2. Got it? So the correct option is -1, -2. Okay, the next one is UV has an endpoint -3, 5 and one -3. So find the midpoint M of UV. So 1 minus 3 is -2 over 2. It would be -1. And 5 minus 3 is 2 over 2. It would be 1. So the correct option is -1 and 1. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. A line segment has endpoints G and H. Find the coordinates of its midpoint M. So for D, you just have to add 1 minus 1 is 0. So one of the coordinate is 0. 6 minus 4 is 2 over 2. So that would be 0 and 1. So the coordinates are, so the coordinates are 0 and 1. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, what is this? Is this line segment or ray? So it is the this is the line. Got it? Oh, sorry, it is a ray. Got it? Because, wait, let me read. The ray, this is a ray, it has one endpoint. Yes, the ray has one endpoint. So it is the ray. What is the length of GH? So just calculate the length. What is the difference between, do we have any point between G and H? No. Got it? So the difference between these 2 points is just 1. The distance between the points is 1. Okay. GH and has endpoints at G -7, -10 and H -7 to find the midpoint M of. So -7 and -7 over 2, that would be -7, and -10 plus 2 is -8 over 2 is -4. So the coordinates are -7 and -4. Got it? Let me just do it on both. Okay, so G has the components -7 and -10 coordinates actually. -7, -10. Okay, so you have to calculate the m by x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. So it would be -7 and -7. So -7 over 2 and then -10 plus 2 over 2. Got it? -7 and -7 is -14 over 2. -10 plus 2 is -8 over 2. So it would be -7 and -4. Got it? So the correct option is -7 and -4. Got it? Okay, if FG and FH are congruent, FG and FH are congruent. Okay, so let's just see the length of FG and FH. FG is 152 and FH is also 152. So both the sides have the same side length. So that means they are congruent. The correct option is yes. Got it? Okay, what is this line segment array? So this is the line. Got it? It has the two endpoints. So it is the, oh, it is the line segment. Wait, let me see. This is the line segment. It has two endpoints. So line segment has two endpoints. The line has just one endpoint. Got it? So it would be the, okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 10 maths. The chapter we're working on is measurement, and the lessons we have covered today are, we have started with the midpoint formula, then we did find the distance between 2 points, and we just did the final test of the chapter. So if you have any question you can ask, I'm here to answer all your questions. So that's all for today. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.